All right, welcome back, welcome back, welcome in. You found us once again. Shoot the gap. Now this is a sniper episode. Okay, this is a little bit of a sniper episode. That's why you hear the music. Okay, because it's a little, because something exciting happened today. Okay, that is fantasy worthy, and like we said, anytime there was something that was fantasy worthy, we would go ahead and jump in during the off season. And what was that? Well, looks like there's no Gronk in Tampa. Yeah, after months of speculation. In fact, this is mock draft season, so hopefully you're doing your mock drafts. If you're watching this, then you're pretty hardcore. So I'm assuming you're doing mock drafts. So, but in the mock drafts, Rob Gronkowski's been going pretty high. I've seen him, like, again, as you know, this is a 10-man type of podcast, so we focus on 10-man leagues, not really 12-man, because those other guys, they got that 12-man on lock. Nobody addresses the 10-man except for us. So anyway, so on a 10-man draft, I have seen Rob Gronkowski go like something like in the 10th round, 11th round, something like that, because people were anticipating him coming back, and of course, him being one of Tom Brady's favorite targets, that's a pretty good value in the 10th round. Now, he has announced his retirement. Yes, Rob Gronkowski is no longer an NFL player for now. Now, his agent did come out and say that they did not write off the idea that he might be able to come back sometime during the season. So that might actually happen, especially if there's like an injury to Cameron Brate. But let's go ahead and talk about the fantasy relevance to it. Okay, so how do you approach this? What does that mean? Rob Gronkowski not there. Well, basically, my counterpart, Connor, he and I were actually in communication today. We were texting back and forth about it. His immediate first thing, was like Leonard Fournette. He's going to get a lot of the passes. That was his first thought. And so that's the first, and I can see that. I can absolutely see that. However, remember that the pass catching back in Tampa Bay is Giovanni Bernard. Giovanni, the mustache. So he's so if you're looking at just right now in June, who's going to be the biggest impact of this news? I'm saying Giovanni Bernard, and absolutely Russell Gage. Yeah, because one thing that Tom Brady was talking about, or like if you've been kind of in tune to what's going on, Tom Brady actually called Russell Gage and tried to get him over to Tampa Bay, wanted him to come over to Tampa Bay, and actually talked about in the offseason in an interview that he needs to have a big year. And that, so obviously Russell Gage is on his mind and somebody that he's focusing on. Now, it didn't say Cameron Brate. Now, Cameron Brate is the starting tight end, so you would think, oh, Gronk out, Brate in, great, that's what's going to be. But no, I don't believe, it doesn't seem true to me that Tom Brady likes to specifically throw to the tight end. He liked to throw to Rob Gronkowski. Okay, so that's the one who had his trust, not necessarily that position. Okay, I know some quarterbacks, like they like to throw to the slot, or they like to throw to the tight end, or to the running back, or throw wide, what have you. They have different tendencies. Tom Brady's not like that. He throws to the guys he trusts. I'm not sure if he trusts Cameron Brate. Now, he might build that during the training camp. That's why I said in June, okay, because training camp hasn't happened yet. However, what we're looking at right now, okay, while you're doing your mock drafts, I would say that we have an uptick for Russell Gage, and now again, this isn't 10. This is all geared for 10-man. So in 10-man, I don't know if you'd really want to draft Giovanni Bernard. There's probably a lot better options. However, it does get a little thin in the running back. Like after Naeem Hines, gets a little thin down there. So if you feel like you want to get load up on running back, especially like in the 14th, 15th round, Giovanni Bernard's an absolutely good sleeper pick, so to speak. So, let's go sum it up here. Rob Gronkowski, he is now living the yacht life, basically living the life that all of us wish that we could when we were his age, millionaire, going on yachts, going and doing whatever he wanted to do with the millions of dollars he has earned. That man earned that money, so he's doing that, living the charm life. And the upticks are for Giovanni Bernard, Russell Gage. Okay, so that's what what the show, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're saying that you should be focusing at. Now, keep in mind that this is just a sniper episode, okay? So we haven't started back up again after July 4th, okay? So that's when we're gonna go and start going back into it and start hitting it heavy. So make sure and hit the like and subscribe and that bell. That bell is so important right now because again, we jump in whenever something exciting happens. But starting in July, we'll start doing mock drafts. You know, we'll of course go over the news, assess it, and everything like that. So we'll start hitting it hard. So make sure to like and subscribe because you're going to get a lot of interesting content because we come from a different viewpoint. Our focus this year is we want to entertain, but we also want to educate. There's a lot of podcasts out there that are focusing on entertaining, but they don't really educate. All right, they get all excited about the big names, but they don't give you the dirty laundry behind it, or they just kind of say, off to the side. We're going to give you the truth. We're going to get you focused. We're going to help you win those championships. You see that back there? You see that? I finally got my trophy. Yeah, the trophy for my last my last championship that I won. So, you know, if you want to win a championship, make sure like and subscribe to this podcast, and we'll do our best to help you accomplish that. All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for watching, and we will be back sooner than you anticipate. All right. Thank you so much, guys. We will talk to you guys soon.